Piers Morgan, 57, has weighed in on Amber Heard's first television interview after her trial against Johnny Depp. Following the 6-week trial, a jury unanimously decided that Amber was responsible for losing Johnny millions of dollars in earnings with an op-ed she wrote. Johnny has been awarded $10 million in compensation, and $5 million in punitive damages, after the jury deliberated for 3 days. Amber, who will have a chance to appeal the verdict, won $2 million back in compensatory damages after winning one of her claims in the countersuit, but $0 in punitive damages. Now, Amber has spoken out in her first TV interview since the court reached a decision. Speaking to NBC's Savannah Guthrie about social media representation, Amber said, "You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair." Piers soon reacted to a clip on Twitter showing a sneak peek of the conversation, which he retweeted in view of his 7.9 million followers. He wrote, "The jurors didn't read any of the social media stuff, they listened to the evidence and concluded she was lying. I suggest it's time for Ms. Heard to stop playing the victim." Despite the former Good Morning Britain star's remarks, there is no proof that the jury reads social media interactions. His claims divided other social media users, who replied to his post stating their views. Jan Estad said, "Image if Depp had lost. Would they put him on TV as the victim? We all know the answer would be no." Ose4n4 claimed, "She really cannot face the fact that she was absolutely miserable on the stand and her evidences don't match the accounts of DV she allegedly suffered. That's why she lost, not because of power and fame." Following the verdict from the jury, a statement issued by Amber's representatives read, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. I'm even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." The statement continued, "I believe Johnny's attorneys succeeded in getting the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignore evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK." In a statement, issued through his spokesperson, Johnny said, "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also, the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed. All in the blink of an eye. False, very serious and criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were ever brought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." Johnny went on to say his decision to pursue the case was only made after considerable thought and his goal was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Today a spokesperson for Amber issued a new statement, saying, "Johnny Depp's legal team blanketed the media for days after the verdict with numerous statements and interviews on television, and Depp himself did the same on social media. Ms. Heard simply intended to respond to what they aggressively did last week. She did so by expressing her thoughts and feelings, much of which she was not allowed to do on the witness stand.